It's Matt here, and this is your April 2021 Plano Real Estate Update. Spring has sprung, and this is a spring real estate market like no other. When I do my market analysis, I always like to look back at what was happening in the market 1 and 2 years ago. And we look back a year ago to April 2020, the world looked way different. And the outlook for the real estate market was really pretty uncertain. Nobody knew what we could expect going into the shelter in place, going into COVID. Now fast forward to where we are now, April 2021, we are in an insanely strong real estate market here in Plano and the broader DFW market. So we look at sold stats for March 2021. In Plano, there are 228 homes sold. That's almost exactly the same amount of homes that were sold in March of 2020. Where we see some dramatic changes though is when we look at the median sold price. Median sold price last month was $412,500. So half of all homes sold for less than that and half of all homes sold for more than that. But what's incredible is that median price is up 16% from 1 year ago. When we look at how homes are selling compared to their list price, in Plano, homes are selling 102% of their list price or more. And they're selling very, very fast. The median days on market are 5 days. So half of all homes in Plano are selling in just a few days. The next topic I want to delve into is this concept of negotiability. And really what I'm saying is how much negotiability does a buyer have when they're purchasing a home? And what I look at here is the sold versus list price ratio. Now in Plano, 75% of the homes are selling for 100% or more above their list price. So buyer beware, you're gonna pay the list price or more. When we look at the top homes, this is really revealing to me to see how high people are bidding for those favorite, very popular homes. Median, 102% of the list price. Top 25% of homes, 106% of the list price. And the top 10% of homes, 109% of the list price. So those really great homes that look like the ones on HGTV, they're selling 9–10% above the price you see listed online. The second chart I want to show you is just comparing the same ratio over time. It used to be that, as the homes sat on the market longer, a buyer gained more negotiability. And what we're seeing is really for the first month a home is on the market, it's still selling for 100% or more of the list price. And it's not till it's been on the market beyond that initial month that buyers have any sort of wiggle room or leverage. So what's driving all this? And the answer is inventory. As of today, there are 88 homes for sale in Plano. That represents just 0.4 months of supply. So in 10–11 days, nobody else lists, all the houses in Plano are gone. The reality is the market's dynamic, homes are coming and going all the time, but it used to be there would be 2, 3, 4, 5 months of supply available that gives buyers more choices, and we don't see the craziness we see now. In this chart I put together for you here where I break it down by price point, you can see that it's a seller's market at all price points. And I don't even know that I would call it a seller's market. I would call it a super seller's market because we have such limited inventory. So let's talk about what all this means if you're a seller. I mentioned it's a seller's market. It's a super seller's market. All the odds are in your favor. I wouldn't be lazy though. Yes, most sellers are getting what they ask for, but I also told you that the top sellers are getting way more than they ask for. And that's where I would want my clients to be, is in the best position. So as you're preparing your home for sale, we need to come up with a good strategy around the price and also positioning your house compared to your competition. Now, I keep wondering, the market is so good for sellers, why aren't more people listing? And my hypothesis is that a lot of people see how crazy it is to be a buyer right now and they say, we're just gonna wait. And then they have this classic seller's dilemma of, well, we need to sell before we can buy, but we're not sure we wanna sell yet until we find what we want. The great news is there are a lot of ways now where you can buy before you sell. And our team is certified in a number of programs. We can talk to you about that. It's not the topic of this video, but I would say be open-minded that there are ways out there for you to buy your home now, take advantage of these great low interest rates, and then we can prepare and sell your home after you found the next one. If you're a buyer, hey, it's a tough market right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I think the important thing to keep in mind is that it's not that less homes are selling than a year ago or even 2 years ago. In many cases, the same or more homes are selling every month across DFW. So the reality is there's just more competition for those homes. And so as a buyer, you really need to put yourself in a strong position and be prepared financially and mentally in this market. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time talking about how to win in the seller's market. I have a lot of great videos for that you can check out. But for now, just remember you need to be prepared. So pick somebody great to work with as your agent and somebody great to work with as your mortgage lender. So that's your April 2021 real estate update for Plano. We're 1 quarter into the year. We're off to the races. We're in a very strong market. I'm very optimistic about what we can expect in the months and quarters ahead. If you're a seller, think very hard about selling. There's a lot of opportunity for you right now. It can be a very profitable time to sell. If you're a buyer, be patient, be strategic, but let's all have fun and enjoy this journey. If you have questions about what's going on in your specific neighborhood or your community, reach out. I'd love to connect with you. In the meantime, stay safe and have fun. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. And in the meantime, make sure to check out some of our other videos featured on our channel.